This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. In the last episode, we learned a little bit about what Juro's journey is to up to the point where we get to the destruction arc, where we get some callbacks to like Terminator, even though that movie won't come out for quite a few years. Now I was thinking for a second, maybe it has to do with like time travel and stuff like that, but I think it's just they wanted to throw in all these sci-fi references, and they just didn't care like what time period they actually came out on. So oh well. Unless I'm missing something anywhere. But anyway, we're gonna do the find out where Amaguchi is path. We're basically gonna finish off this little thing here, and then if we have time, we're gonna do a destruction little path here. But now that we know where Amaguchi is, we can tell Shiba about that. So let's see what the break here says again.
Machines at the break area. It's located at the corner of the schoolyard. If what Fuyusaka-san said was right, we should be able to find Amiguchi-kun there.
Yeah, it's a short path, so obviously it'll cut off immediately afterwards. But anyway, let's tell him about it.
Hey, I think I know where Amiguchi-kun is. He's probably outside at the break area.
Huh? You mean that place with the vending machines? Let's check it out.
Alright, let's go do that. Let's grab our bag and get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. Yo, yo, yo. Now how do we get to the... Do we have to go this way?
We've got to get to the break area. If we're too slow, we'll lose him.
We're too slow. Is it this way? Oh, yep, it is this way. Alright. Let's bug Amaguchi about his gaming system. Everyone always had a friend when they were kids. At least when I was growing up, there was always that one kid who had rich parents enough to have a gaming system. What did I have? I'm trying to remember what we had. A Nintendo, not obviously when it first came out, like a regular Nintendo. I'm trying to think. I had Nintendo first for quite a well. Actually, technically, I had an Atari, and then I had Nintendo. We didn't have a lot of money. We lived on food stamps for the longest time. Thank you, Reagan. Reagan economics, my ass. Sorry, that's for something else. Anyway, so I guess if you wanted Nintendo, but no, I wasn't the cool kid who had all the gaming systems at the time. Nope, didn't have the money for it. We just got lucky in a few instances, but hey, there he is.
There you are, my little arcade.
And good to know that your friendship is based not solely on what he owns, but his personality, right?
Amiguchi-kun.
Ah. Oh. What's up?
Now you saw Okino there in the background, so I wonder what he's up to. Or I'm gonna say if he's dressed in the outfit of like the school kids, like the male suits, I'm gonna call him he. And then if he dresses up in the schoolgirl outfit, I'll just call him she at that point. Oh.
Oh. My favorite drink is sold out.
Oh, boo-hoo. Canned soda vending machine. We'll get one of them one of these days.
It says it's out of change?
Crap, even in the future
Never
nothing
seen that
works.
before.
Oh, wait.
Could we hang out again today?
You got it. Let's see. Why don't we go to your place this time?
Wait, Juro's place? No.
Sorry, can't get your gaming in at my place,
There's
can
no
ya?
point.
Wah, wah.
Don't you have the place to yourself right now? I want to check it out.
Megumi's kind of like, kind of ruining our fun there, though. Yeah, issues at home, so. I guess there's really no reason to consider all these. We already know what he says on those, so.
It's true my grandma's away visiting relatives, but...
His TV's a piece of junk.
Well, right now, I have a guest staying over. Things are a little awkward, so, sorry. It's just not a good time.
Well, alright.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got
there's only one place left to go. Right?
Shiba, you're such a dick, you know, when you think about it. No, no, there's kids that were like that. They have a one-track mind, but no, it's not Megami. It's, I forgot his name now. The guy who has a scar on his forehead.
Let's go to my place then.
That's my man.
Thanks.
My man. Wait, did you watch, was it Rick and Morty?
Time is money. Let's go already.
You say these things, but I don't think you mean what you say when you say these things. I mean, I know what he means. It's just... anyway. He's like a walking, like, reference factory. That night, Shu Yamaguchi's apartment. What are they playing
it's
anyway?
7 o'clock.
It kind of looks like they might be playing Area 88, maybe. Music doesn't sound familiar, but the... it could be something else. Like, there was a lot of games that never came out to America. There were a lot of, like, side-scrolling shoot. Oh, I like the fact that if you step in front of the TV says something.
Man, Amiguchi's place is the best. Any game you want to play, he's got it. He really is a rich kid, huh? I'm jealous.
Yeah, but where's his parents, though?
Ah, crap! Don't talk to me right now. You'll break my concentration.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Area 88, or that's the Japanese version of the game. What was the... Crap, now I don't even remember the game I played, like, not too long ago. Oh, well.
Just one more. I need to try that again. If I die this time, I'll switch with you.
I've had friends like that who said, oh, just give me one more chance. Let me just do it again.
Just one more, okay? I need to try that again. If I die this time, I'll switch with you.
I feel like that kind of mentality and type of experience was only could only be really done in my era of gaming in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. You can't really do that anymore with like online gaming and all this other stuff. I mean, you probably could, but I don't think the experience is really... Why are you following me, Yamaguchi? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Back off, man. This is creepy. No, he's got all these records.
He's got so many new releases on CD. The TV shelf is full of things too. Looks like laser discs. This is incredible.
I thought CDs didn't really become a thing until like the early 90s. Maybe I must be misremembering. Laserdisc, yes. Oh man, I remember Laser. God, this whole game is a blast from the past when you think about it. Hey Shu, we only like you for your
said
things.
You wanted a drink, right? You cool with soda?
Thanks, Amiguchi-kun.
Oh man, we need to consider soda. Oh, we gotta drink it. Gotcha. Gross. I like soda. I wish I didn't drink as much soda as I do, though.
I need to try.
It's a bad habit. I do. Not at my age, I don't drink as much soda. I drink a lot more water. But when you're a kid, man, you just gulp that stuff down. Don't even think about the consequences.
It's getting dark. We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time. I feel kind of bad.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food.
Damn. That means I've got to pay too.
Oh, you're such a great friend, Shiba. Are we heading out to eat, I guess? Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. Yeah, sure. Oh. Hello.
Oh. Did you watch the video?
Hey, I'm not gonna ignore a friend's recommendation.
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
For a B-movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
He said it was about making his own body with a brain. I was almost thinking maybe the Frankenstein, but I'm not quite sure that's it. It must be some other... I don't know all sci-fi movies and horror movies and stuff like that, so... As much as... I'm not as much of a connoisseur of movies.
Whoa.
Totally.
What's up?
Just learning something about you. I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene. Miyuki Inaba. She's been really getting big lately, hasn't she?
I mean, you know how it is. Just got curious.
Wasn't it her form that appeared on the TV to talk to Yamaguchi? Because some lady talked into him. I assume it was Miyuki, or a visage of her anyway, but...
I'm getting hungry. Did you want to just grab dinner and go home?
Actually, do you think I could stay a little longer? I'd really appreciate it.
It's because of that one dude, Meru or whatever.
I can't see.
Gosh, Shiba. Must be something else to talk about. Maybe I just need to talk to Amaguchi again, maybe. But yeah, we just don't want to mess with Megami and as well. Well, I don't think he minds Megami to the well. Then again, he told her she had to leave within a month, so found her more annoying than
The old
anything.
man's probably at his mistress's place again. And I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Say, any specific reason you don't want to go home?
Well, the person I'm living with is, I can't put the blame on her. I'm the one with the problem. If I'm around her too long, I might...
Oh,
Anyhow, want to get food?
sure. Shiba, come on. Quit being a dick of a friend.
We're leaving.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
Just gotta step in front of the TV. Oh, he doesn't even say quit it now. Yeah, man. Alright, we're fine.
We could swing by the video store. Pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again, here you go.
Is that the sequel to that sci-fi flick? All right, let's check it out when we get back. We can watch it together.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, not in the mood for horror?
That's not it. Sorry, it's just... I think I've been watching too many movies lately. I'm getting kind of scared. I keep having weird dreams.
Again?
The Terminator dream or whatever. That's the only thing. I got nothing else. Oh.
In the dream, I went insane. I killed everyone around me, including Fuyusaka-san. And you. Yakushiji too. So now I feel anxious whenever she's around. I'm scared I might end up actually killing her.
Jiro Kuraba's dream. Sakura Ward City Center. Man, that's some pretty freaky dreams, dude, when you're killing someone.
Izumi-san, stop, please. You killed everyone. How could you do such a thing?
You came to the future for this? Whatever happened to protecting us?
Ida, we had it all wrong. The true cause of this disaster was you.
What?
It's your nano machines. You all have them. That's what's calling the Deimos here. As long as you kids are alive, the hordes will keep on coming until they've destroyed all time and space.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
No, no.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. The pain will only last for a moment. It's too late to back out now. I must kill my doubts and finish the job. In order to escape from this eternal cage, it must be done.
The cause of this was us?
You're persistent, Ida. Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
My God. What have you done, Jiro?
Morimura-san.
Where's the wound? Let me see it.
This was all for you, Morimura.
To be continued. Now, how does all this work, and how is it gonna? How is it explained by everything? Nanomachine, son. I had to throw that in somewhere, you know. Looks like we got some mystery files and event things. I'll check those out later. Time to go back to Juro again. Alright, so now we got that crazy dream where he kills everyone, which has probably happened in one of the realities. In the Terminator reality, at
I
least.
think he's at the break area.
Thanks for making my life easier, man. Cool. Let's grab our stuff and head over.
So now that we've done the break area thing, it immediately locks that if you, or unlocks that if you want to go straight, if you want to do that again for whatever reason. But I don't think, oh, we do have a different continuation. But I don't have any clues to pick up otherwise, so. Well, let's try, I mean, we could go, I'm trying to think, because I guess we could do it again and we just don't bring it up. Maybe they'll get to the next scenario, so let's,
I never finished reading
let's
this.
go ahead and finish that story. Well, I thought I'd be able to, oh, whoops. I was like, I need to leave first. Alright, so let's go back to Amaguchi's place again. Zip, zip, zip. Yeah, there's Okino there. Doing whatever.
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Are we on for today?
I got somewhere to be.
Well, alright.
I feel like even though the game doesn't straight out say it, I feel like this just is another day.
What a bummer. After all that, I think I'm gonna cry.
No.
After all that.
You know, you could do that other days of the week. You don't have to play games every day. This from a guy who does playthroughs.
Sorry, man.
No, I'm sorry for asking all the time.
Well, yeah, can't always.
Sorry, man.
Well, no, I know. I'm just making sure we got all the dialogue activated.
What a bummer. After all that.
Okay, let's leave. Okay, we buy soda this time, or is it the same thing? Not
It
bad of
says it-
change. I've never seen that before. Maybe we can talk to Okino. He hasn't left yet, so.
Oh. My favorite.
Oh, no, it hasn't, so I guess we just leave. Hold on. Make sure that's. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We just don't go to his place that day. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Then it goes back to regular life if you don't unlock that. Okay. Well, I wanted to finish that little smidgen.
Yeah.
So, okay. So let's go to the distract Shiba, or get rid of him, I mean, situation. So,
Would you like to get crepes on our way home?
oops. Okay, stack of papers. Okay, so instead of waiting for Yori-chan to get up, let's,
Shall we go home together?
because I saw Megami pop it. No, first we have to. We could also probably go to the nurse's office to actually go to the nurse's office again.
The nurse's office is on the opposite side. I should use the other stairs.
Okay, so we could actually have a reason to go to Miss Morimura or Iori in the future. Yeah, I wonder if we could run into her. Yeah, we can, but we're gonna go to the nurse's office first. I think she was gonna follow me, but I went to the next scene too quickly. So I guess we are seeing Iori
Guess
technically.
Miss Morimura's not here.
I mean, she is in a way. They'll probably explain what she is. Like maybe she's not quite Iori-chan or Iori before she lost her memory, or I don't know. Like I said, there's a whole lot of different dimensions being involved here. So you know, there's Iori. She said she. Oh wait, no, that's.
Did Shinonome-senpai collapse again? I should let her rest.
Well, the reason I thought that was Iori because they say she falls asleep in here. So
Since she's not around, I'll just leave the surveys on her desk. I'm sure she'll see them when she gets back.
yeah, well, since she's up now.
Izumi-kun?
But yeah, I thought it was Iori-chan, but I was like, wait a minute, that's not her hair. So why am I calling her Chan? What's wrong
I'm so
with me?
glad you're safe. I heard terrible things. So, I thought...
I think maybe my inner weeb was trying to get out. I'm like, no, stay down, inner weeb. Get out of here, you.
Not this again. Please, stop making fun of me. That's not my name.
If you aren't Juro Izumi, then who are you?
My name is Kurabe. Juro Kurabe. We already talked about this the other day.
Actually, I don't know what her story is. Like, we've only seen her talk like a little bit, and apparently she's kind of like the sickly character, that archetype, you know. But
Kurabe.
How are your injuries? I heard you were in a pretty bad car accident. Take it easy, okay?
She might have major whiplash. Or nothing else to say. Okay, cool.
Miss Morimura's desk. Last time I was here, I saw those creepy documents about me.
Yeah, they're pretty creepy. I guess there's nothing else to say to a sickly girl over here. Oh, never mind. I thought it was something else. Alright, let's get out of here. I guess there's no other dialogue, so... Oh, I never considered the shootout dream.
In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility.
Well, that's still the Terminator story.
And if that weren't enough, we shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san.
For a second, I thought he was going to repeat some other things, so... Alright, I guess we're done with that. Bye.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for you.
Yep.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. And neither are you.
Alright, stop saying creepy things, lady.
Well, guess that's that. Let's call it a day and go home.
Yep. Anything else you want to say creepy about how I'm not alright or whatever? No? Alright. Let's go. Yeah, give up and go home.
Freaking Amiguchi. I'm not getting away from me tomorrow.
I'm definitely curious what Shiba's, like the whole him being able to make people forget things is, like what his story is. But anyway, back to daily life. So, oh, apparently there was another option with the nurse's office. Okay, let's go back and distract him again with the stack of papers.
Tommy-chan, would you like to get grapes on our way home?
That.
Yuri-chan!
Maybe I'm missing a bit of info. Hold on. Izumi. Do I need to go with... Now I forgot who... So I need some extra info is what I need before we
Sorry,
do that.
Yuri-chan. It's okay. I'll go home by myself. But first, I'll take a peek at
Let me see if I can wait for...
Okay, that's a little creepy.
Because we have...
I just saw him by the vending machines.
Because when it says the little red knob, it means it's some... Actually, no, that might be... I thought red might mean I don't know that yet. Oh, we just haven't obtained the keyword. Okay, well, let's run into Megami then and see what that does. For some reason, I thought red meant something else. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, anyway. And where's... Oh, here we go.
Churro.
Oh, forgot it's not on.
You'll be home for dinner, right? I'll cook something for you.
Hey, watch what you're saying. We're still at school.
Yeah, I'm still playing the field, lady.
For tonight, I'm thinking hamburg steak. Your favorite.
Knock it off. If people find out we're living together, we'll be expelled from school.
Is that so? I don't mind.
Well, I do mind. So please.
Sorry. It's our secret, I know. I'll be a little more discreet.
Okay, I actually didn't know that two students living together would be expelled. I wonder if that's for every school, or if that's all schools, or if that's a Japan thing back in the day, or it's hard to say. So wait, dude.
Jeez. It feels awkward going home like this. I'm gonna be restless all night. We're just teenagers. We can't be living together already. What is she thinking? Just showing up at my place and treating me like this?
It's because she wants that booty. A few weeks ago, Karabe house living room.
That's strange. The front door was unlocked. I hope there wasn't a break-in.
I was about to say, that's the third thing I would think. I'd be like, oh, where's all my stuff?
Huh? You're from my school, right? I think we're in the same...
It's been 40 years. I've missed your touch.
What? Hold on, back up. What are you doing in my house?
I'll be renting a room starting today. My name is Megumi Yakushiji. Hello there.
You're joking, right?
I spoke with your landlord, Tamao Karabe. She gave me this rental agreement.
My grandma?
I've already moved in my furniture.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, there was an empty room. And she said she was planning to rent it out, but I didn't expect it to be a girl from school. What were you thinking, Grandma? There's no way. I can't do this. Grandma's going to be out this whole month. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That means it's just the two of us here. If the school finds out, we're going to be expelled.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
What?
Anyway, I need to get started on dinner. As thanks for letting me stay with you, I'll be taking care of your meals. I hope you like it.
Hey, wait!
The whole being expelled for, like, two students living together seems a bit, like, over the top. But, I mean, what do I know?
Kurabe-kun?
Huh? Miss Morimura.
What's the matter? You seem deeply concerned.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about a girl who lives with me, and then this whole lot of woman just pops up out of nowhere like a goddamn jack-in-the-box. Anyway, does she have anything new?
That girl. She always stands a little too close to me. It's awkward. I get really self-conscious all the time. How am I supposed to interact with her?
Yeah, I get self-conscious, but that's because I'm an introvert at heart, so it's hard to, like, if someone invades my space, it's a bit of an issue. Yes, here's a stack of papers. You can probably stick them in between your cleavage.
You forgot these again.
Oh my. Sorry for the trouble. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Kurabe-kun.
Well, that saves me a trip. Now, I wonder if Shiba-kun was able to find Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, are we going back to that? Oh, and then we just continue on with that. I think I should have talked to her about other things other than giving her a stack of paper, but whatever. Alright, let's go to the front gate. I wonder if I need to do another storyline before I can finish Juro's current one, because it says I haven't obtained it, so I wonder if there's certain quests that can only be finished if you've played someone else's pathway. I guess we'll find out.
So, what do you plan to do?
Yakushiji.
I've gotten permission from Morimura.
I see. Even if that's the case, it isn't looking good. There's an issue with Juro's condition. We can't let it continue as is.
You still plan on using him, don't you? You can't. I won't let you. Please, let him be free of the Sentinel.
As of now, he's the only one who can fight. I can't promise anything. I recognize the position you're in. You harbor feelings for him, correct? But you must understand that he is no longer the Izumi you knew.
Izumi?
He is Juro Kurabe. You would do well to consider him an entirely different person. The new personality is not stable. Don't disregard the danger this may put you in.
Juro will recover. I'll make sure of it.
Even if we erase the personality of Juro Kurabe...
What?
It would be a futile effort, as I've already explained. Izumi's memory is gone. There is nothing left. You're a difficult one. This is for your own good.
Just let me be.
I cannot.
I feel like the
You must return to
And what if I say no?
You're a
Oh,
difficult
are they
one.
repeating now? Okay. I was thinking, I wonder, I almost feel like the story with Megami and Juro is going to be kind of like one of those sad stories that despite her feelings, it's never going to come to that. But I could be wrong. The game's still going on,
And
so
what if I say no?
let's see what this is.
Izumi.
You're a difficult
Haven't
one.
I heard that name before? I think Shinonome-senpai called me that. Oh,
let me be.
and I saw it at the nurse's office too. There was a document labeled Juro Izumi.
Yeah, I think that consideration of what you just said proves that all the pathways unlocking happen within days of each other. It just depends on how we go about it. So it's not like an alternate timeline. It's just
I cannot.
me doing it over the course of a week or two or whatever.
Juro.
How long have you been listening?
This is what you get for talking in the middle of the hallway at a school, for God's sakes. People are idiots. Of course you were going to get caught. If you wanted to talk, you should have gone to like a bathroom or the gym or somewhere that's like creepily isolated.
What was that about?
And apparently nothing, because she didn't say anything.
Who is Izumi?
I'll cook one of your favorite meals tonight. So please, come right home, okay? No eating out.
Once have loved is now unrequited.
I'm a different person? Juro Izumi? That's ridiculous. And yet, why do I have this sinking feeling? It's like the one Yakushiji has feelings for isn't me. It's Izumi.
Well, Yuri likes you're the Karabe. So okay, so we finished half of that. So I think we just now we know that now we can finish it if we do the Izumi, and they'll probably, I bet we can't continue. I mean, I could be wrong, but after we finish this, I wonder if it's one of those cases we can't continue on till we finish either other characters or the destruction stuff. But might as well finish what we currently have of his.
Okay.
I thought I would be able to get through the story quick enough and then do some destruction. I didn't realize how long it was going to take for me to wait, how do I get to this again? Yeah, I had to go straight to the nurse's office. That's right. I just did this too, and I'm already forgetting like all the details. Whoops, they caught me. Not that it really matters. Alright, back to the nurse's office. Any reason to see the nurse is a good one. Alright. Oh, now we can actually...
Last time
now
I
we
was
can
here,
actually consider that. Consider this, dear viewers.
they're gone. Last time she had documents on Juro Izumi here. I guess she put them away.
Okay, now what? Maybe we can talk to this girl now, and now we can ask her about it.
Shinonome-senpai.
Wake up, crazy lady.
Izumi-kun? I'm so glad you're safe. I heard terrible things. So, I thought...
Yeah, can you tell me more about this Izumi?
Senpai, my name is Kurabe. Juro Kurabe.
That's right.
Don't get too stressed out now.
Yes, I remember.
You remember?
So you know him too? Juro Izumi?
Juro Izumi is you. But right now, you've been given a different personality.
Given? By who?
The two of us lost our memories after a certain incident. We suffered serious mental trauma. Especially you. I heard that you had it worst of all. But I'm not so well off either. My memories keep disappearing. I'm not sure if I'll even remember this conversation.
Well, you asked us that the other day and you forgot, so why,
What was this incident?
It happened in the future. But you received medical treatment here, back in the past.
The future? No way.
It's true. And you're Jiro Izumi.
Yes, but now he's Jiro Kurabe. If you change it back to Izumi, it'll be like character assassination or something like that.
So, let me get this straight. Jiro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad, he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me. Jiro Kurabe. It's so hard to believe. But if it's true, that would explain why I kept feeling like something was off.
Now, I feel like really at this point, Jiro Izumi is dead. I mean, for all intents and purposes, he's not the same guy, so.
This is crazy. Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe.
I don't blame you.
You shouldn't blame me. I don't think there's anything else I can really... I guess we just leave at this point. We're like, yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, bye.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for
I
you.
didn't know if you had any new dialogue. Okay, he doesn't. Oh, nope, she doesn't have any new dialogue either. Okay, I guess we've... Yeah, I guess we talked about it, so it goes back to daily life after that, so alright. Give up and go home. Alright, so now we've officially finished everything we could do for Jiro for now, so... Oh, yep, it even says... protagonist with story progress of 30% over or 30% or over 9, currently at 1. So we can't continue the story till we learn everyone else's, because that might be like a weird... That might be like spoiler as well as story disconnect or whatever, so... Alright, I guess we'll call it here. I was going to do... Well, actually, destruction only takes like a couple of minutes. So I could do... Let's just do another one. We'll do it on just normal mode this time, just to kind of... Just to do it. Although there is a bit of story in between sometimes. Tutorial win streak. During a win streak, you'll receive a score bonus based on the number of battles you fought in a row. You'll also receive mystery points based on score. However, pilots who join the strike team will experience brain overload, BOL. When a pilot's BOL reaches the maximum, they won't be able to participate in the next battle. Be mindful of the BOL gauge located above the pilot's portrait. Okay, I can kind of see that. The streak will end when you recover with square on the team organizational screen. Keep an eye on the health of your pilots and aim for a high score. What is this, back in the games of the 80s where, you know, everyone's score is really
I'm on it.
all that mattered?
You want me to go? Okay.
Actually, maybe I should...
Okay.
Let's see, how many front lines do I have? Do I even have? Your front line... looks like you have some front line, but you're not considered a main front line. Neither are you. But she would be a front line for sure.
Let's go.
Oops, nope, I didn't want to do that. Like I said, since it doesn't take too long. I mean, there is some story bits, but like I said, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. Although maybe later paths might be a bit more. May 27th, 5:39 p.m. Or maybe I should just make episodes longer to begin with.
Info's up. About those creepy-looking dymos? They're excavation models. Drill flies, looks like.
Those things are already flying. You're telling me they go underground, too? Not great from my mech. I can punch like a truck, but I can't reach the guys in the air. The EMP's what you want there. They'll come crashing down to punching range. Pain in the ass, though.
Losing the Type 98 tank was a big factor in the design. The first-gen Sentinels went in hard on close-quarters combat. They ended up with a focus on raw power over mobility. They didn't know they'd have to deal with these flyers.
Hey, hold on a sec, Amiguchi. How do you know all this crap?
Well, funny story. Guess you could say it just came to me in a dream.
The hell are you talking about?
Activate Aegis or destroy all Kaiju. Terminal destroyed already pilots. Okay, cool. Alright, what do we got? We got whoop. Okay, we've got
Right?
hunters. Those are flying units, I guess, for the most part. Got more flyers, so I guess this whole battle must be flyers. So, okay, do we have anyone that can? Actually, do we want to? Better to kind of what do you see here? Physical. We have to wait till. Oh yeah, we have the stunner. What is the range? Is it? It's localized. Okay, so hit a. I didn't. I had to wait for him to get a little bit closer for that. So, and I guess they haven't hit the ground yet, right? So I can't. I guess I could.
Take this. Good.
Alright, I guess I'm slowly getting it.
Okay, let's turn
More
this around.
missiles. I might have conveniently chosen like a lot of people that do.
Okay. What's the plan?
That choose like a lot of. Maybe I should wait till they get closer. What do you have? A pulse laser, so that would work.
Don't screw with me.
There we go.
How's that? Say your prayers.
Alright, now we got another group coming in. Might as well wait till they go. Or might as well wait till they get summoned.
Don't waste any chances. What's the plan?
Just in case.
I don't think so.
Looks like they're just all coming in.
Kaiju has here. Let's turn this around.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even know that we were going to fight aerials. I just kind of swapped out units based off how I felt with the situation should go. And then I just got conveniently lucky. Alright, another one's coming, so let's wait till...
I can help.
Don't let up.
Gonna be okay.
Alright, well, ooh, got a... They look like kind of a group of bees or something like that, or dogs, or... Yeah, it's a pretty big area, so I can EMP them if I want. Well, maybe I should have waited till they got a little bit closer. Oh well.
Still not used to this.
No room for hesitation.
Oh, he's not close enough for that. Maybe a rush attack? No, I need to move closer before
Don't let up.
I can do that.
Let's no fun. I can do this.
I might destroy them before he even gets to that point.
Watch this.
Number 11. Here we go.
How do I?
What's the plan?
What do I do?
Oh, what's that do again? It's a...
Focus.
I said, sure, I'll do that. Why not?
Lend us a hand.
Alright, then you can... Actually, did you... I was about to say, did you guys destroy them all already?
You're done.
Ah, that one was still flying. Boo. Alright.
Nothing special.
Still not used to this. I need to think.
Oh wow, they're coming. Yeah. I need to move a little bit closer.
As long as I can keep this thing. I'll take them down quick. Number 14. Still not getting movement.
Ah, another one's coming. Oh yeah, I guess they're all gonna be multi-waves and all this other fun stuff.
Come on.
I know, that was a bit overkill. I know.
That do it? Give it up. What's the situation?
Probably should wait till I get a little bit closer.
I'll take them down quick.
They're here.
What to do?
Okay, that'll work.
I can take them all.
Ah, what? They were out of the area. Boo.
Goodbye.
I wonder if I should wait till they appear to do more missiles. Yeah, might as well just get rid of them.
Score.
Alright, you're still... I can't really do anything else.
My turn. No room. Don't. How's the Sentinel?
Number 11. How was that? No room for hesitation. How's the mine in range? Don't waste any time.
Let's do the EMP. Are you out of range again? Well, that's enough to knock a good deal of them down. We'll knock them all down!
How's the... No, my turn now. Come on.
Break them all.
That work? Neutralized.
Oh, still not used to this thing. Die!
We've still got a couple of dudes
Say your
left.
prayers.
I want them to stay calm.
I wonder if she can... No, she can't. Oh, well, we got more. Do I still have a... Did that thing get destroyed already? I guess... No, it's shooting right there. So it looks like there's a couple more groups popping up, so... Might as well summon some more shield guardians.
Thank you.
Don't let up.
I guess I need to move you guys into somewhat reasonable positions. Same with you.
Number 11. Moving out.
What's the plan?
Oh, that's right. She has a different trajectory than everyone else.
I can do this.
Number 21 on the move.
Okay,
them
so
down quick.
do that.
Watch this.
Sorry if I'm not really saying a whole lot. I can't really think of like really what to really add to the conversation, you know, like about like what I'm doing. Whoa, that's so crazy when you see like all those. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have the. I'm trying to remember how you activate. Oh, triangle, right.
How's the Sentinel?
Might as well, sure. Alright, who's still alive after that? It's only a couple, so we'll just missile them.
I won't let you.
So I might as well utilize the Aegis.
Termination of enemy signal.
Okay, so that took me a little longer than I expected, but not that long. Well, I assume the later battles are going to take a little bit longer than that, because we're still kind of, even though we've already done the tutorial thing, we're still we'll start writing little details about the game still. So.
Yeesh, what a mess. At least this area's okay now.
My head's been really hurting for a while now. Is something going wrong?
Now that you say that, mine's pounding too. Something messing with our heads.
That's the operating limit of your Sentinel. You'll feel better once you're out. Piloting the Sentinel is an intensely demanding process. Using it puts massive pressure on your brain. You can't remain deployed for extended periods, or you start getting backlash.
Don't overdo it. I'm not responsible if you end up decoupling your brain from your nanomachines. I suggest you get out of the Sentinel right now, unless you want to forget your entire life.
Not exactly a user-friendly robot. Let's get out of these, Fuyusaka.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the game already told us about that. Why didn't you tell us about it again? Alright, whatever. They must break for one battle to recover. Yeah. Assign your pilots on the strike team defense squads effectively to optimize the timing of brain overload recovery. Right. We did it.
We did it.
Okay, so this episode was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but... Oh yeah, she did missile the crap out of a lot of dudes, didn't she?
Gonna go on?
Power up. Levels. Okay, let's see if we got the, see if we got what we needed to do to get the, bonuses or whatever. Oh yeah, no Sentinel. Wow. Although that was normal mode. I wasn't playing hard mode, so in this case. I said I'd do intense mode, but I just wanted the fight to get by a little bit quicker just to get it on the... Well, how were we supposed to know we were supposed to put her on the strike team? I guess you're supposed to do it at the end of the thing, and then I just got lucky that that I guessed that requirement without realizing it. No, we're not gonna do the next wave now. So, all right. Well, we finished Juro's thing, and we did another destruction path. Who will we play next on the journey? Well, I'm just gonna go down go down the path and just go around in a circle here. So next time we'll go to Iori and see how her path leads her to the way of oh, can we play it? Well, it probably unlocks as soon as we do that. As she heads towards her way to becoming Miss Morimura, or if she becomes that. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.